told myself to do this message like days ago. It already hit my spirit. I like was supposed to do it, didn't do it. So yeah, I'm grinding myself up once again. Like, what are you doing? But the message today I got is people be talking about, because it's the holidays or whatever, and how the people be getting about their holidays. But my message today is about you ever hear when they say, oh, the spirit of the holiday spirit or the Christmas spirit is in the air. Well, this spirit, I don't know what is holly about it, because the people is angry. The people is very much miserable. The people in that spirit, this spirit is traveling. Like, it is really in the air. And you know who else is in the air. So put two and two together. The spirit is heavy. Like, it's real heavy, to the point where, like, it is, I always tell y'all that spirits transfer. They transfer, whether they're good or bad, clean, unclean, or evil or good. These spirits, like, and it's everywhere you go. Like, people is angry, people is miserable, people is they're just starting with other people for no reason. You go out shopping and the people, like, just got attitudes and they want to make life hard for you, and you're like, if you not one of them people that carry that spirit or that gets caught up in the spirit, like, if you're strong, you have a relationship with the Most High, and you are aware of, like, what happens around these times, then you know what I'm talking about. And there's not many, like, I barely have people that I can talk to that's on that type time that, like, I just be peeping the shit. There's not too many people that I know that can also peep and be like, they might say, like, oh, something's in the air, but as far as, like, the spiritual reason behind it, like, they're not fully aware. So I'm here to let you know and make you aware, and you can either look into it yourself. I always encourage you to study for yourself, study to show yourself approved, and just to make sure, like, you don't want me to be feeding you no BS. Like, I talk heavy, I talk real heavy, but I keep it real. But you need to make sure that talk heavy is keeping it real. So go look it up for yourself, go do your own research. But yeah, like, you're hearing about people, like, around these times, people get into fights, just the family is fighting. They're trying to come together and supposed to be doing this family thing together, and they fighting. Everywhere. The bars, they fighting at the bars. They fighting in the grocery stores. Like, what is going on? So the spirit that comes along with this, like I said, ain't nothing holly about it. Like, because it's really, the people is really, like, possessed pretty much, because they're participating in something that they shouldn't be participating in. Like, if you of him, you don't get into what they get into. Like, you have to be set apart, you have to be different. And not too many people is set apart or different because of traditions and because of things that we were taught as we grew up, and we were taught to do these things, and we were taught to follow after these things. But just because you were taught something doesn't mean it's always right, no matter who it comes from. It could be your family, the things you learned in school. That's why I say it's always best to go back and do the research yourself and see what you are condoning to, see what you are contributing to, because now you may feel the spirit come upon yourself, because that can happen too. If you're around people who are carrying this spirit, and they just, are feeling heavy. And next thing you know, like you're going to the store and you're around all these people. This is how you know. And you're around all these people in this store, and you can just, they're snippy, and they got attitudes, and they want to stand in your way and not move, and they want you to be like, excuse me, and you just walk around and go the other way, and they purposely come your way and be like, stand in your way again, like, I'm not, like, it's like they're purposely looking for a fight. They're purposely looking to provoke you. They're purposely trying, like I said, like trying to provoke you, what is going on? Provoke you to do the things that you wouldn't normally do to get a reaction out of you. That spirit is always around, but during these times, when they get in that extra amp, when they get in that extra oomph, when they get in that extra battery put in their back, because they got everybody else on they tight time, on they demon tight time, and now that they got everybody else contributing to it, now they're stronger. So now, like, you might notice things around you that's just a little bit off. It's just a little bit off, and you can feel it, you can see it, you can you can witness it. So it's like, these people, they will try to set you off. And then, like I said, a reason, an example would be is if you go into the store and you see these people doing these things, or they just got attitudes for no reason, and when you come out the store, if you feel yourself real heavy, real tired, like you was just amongst that spirit, and that spirit just drained you, because they were trying to provoke you, because that's an example that you was around that type of spirit. Or like you're around people and one person is rowdy, and next thing you know, the whole group of people is rowdy. Next thing you know, they fighting, they throwing bows, they doing this, they doing that, and you're like, well, dang, this started off as just, one person with bad energy. That's all it takes. And now everybody is filled with that same spirit, and everybody is on that tight time. That's something that you want to avoid. And what I've noticed is that if you, like I said, if you are a person who, is in with God, like, and you talk to him, and you ask him all the time, like, yo, can you just make sure you look out for me, just protect me from the things that I'm aware of, and also the things that I'm not aware of. And he will intervene and keep you away from that stuff. But if you purposely put yourself in that situation, and you want to be in that type energy, and you want to be around that, then you just going to see for yourself. He's going to show you exactly what he wanted to keep you away from. So, like, I'm just saying, like, from experience, just, stay strong, because it's heavy, and it's always around the holidays. And if you notice, like, the way that it's put together, the way that these holidays go, they be like back to back. Like, they be like back to back. Like, we just had Halloween, Thanksgiving, now we on Christmas and New Year's, so it's gonna be back to back. So you just gotta stay strong, because, like I said, you don't want to just keep fueling and following after what they're doing, because it's giving them the power to do the things that they're doing. And when it's all simultaneously happening, they real turned up. So the things that they're doing is just going to have an extra effect. So you just want to make sure, you're staying safe, you're on top of everything, and you're not, feeding into that, because this is not good. Like, and they be trying to stress you out. Like, I'm cool over here. You're not about to stress me out, period. Like, I'm chilling, I don't got time. And and it be like, sometimes it'll even be people that, like, ain't normally like that, and it's sad to say, but that at that time, that person was a weak vessel, and they was just able to get to, because they might not even know that they're, like, participating in the things that they're participating in, as far as, like, just the traditions that all comes along with it. So they might not even know that they're falling victim to, things that we've been taught our whole lives. So it's really like, you can't, I always say, you can't get mad at the person necessarily, because they're probably just unaware. Like, most of the time, some people is really like that. They really on that. And those are the people that I said, yeah, just, I'm cool. Like, stay away from them. But a lot of people, they just be into what they into, and you know, that it is what it is. And that's where the separation comes in, because that's how you can tell who's of you, who's for you, and who ain't for you. Because it's going to be that separation of the wheat and the tares. And they be amongst each other. They be right in the mix with each other. But once that separation, like I said, you have to be set apart. Once that separation takes place, you're going to know who is who. You know them by their fruits. So if you see somebody letting off this type of energy and this type of force, that's just it's not on what you're on, you know that's a tear. You know that's somebody that you need to separate yourself from. As far as anything, you just don't want them around. You don't want to be unequally yoked, because they on what you ain't on, and you don't want to be what they on. Because honestly, like, they don't even realize that. They think that they part of the in crowd, and whole time they enslaved to the things that they got going on. Yeah, so I just be trying to put people on, let people know, because it's things that, like, I've seen, it's things that I witnessed, it's things that I just be peeping, and I be like, dang, this is crazy. Like, and now that I'm gaining more knowledge and understanding, all praises to the Most High, I be peeping everything. I be peeping stuff I ain't supposed to be peeping. He just shows me stuff, so I just be like, dang. So I be real, like, quiet. I be real quiet. I just be observing, and I be like, just making sure I'm gonna not partake in that stuff that they got going on. And like I said, we all fall short. Like, we all ain't perfect. We all be, just lifing. So you can't say, like, oh, I'm a saint, I don't sin, I don't do this, I don't do that, because it happens. You might slip up, and you might be caught up in that. Just make sure that you bring your ass back. Bring your ass back, get it together, get it right. And sometimes you need other people around that can help you. Other people around that can, like, check you, shoot, like, yo, listen, I seen, and that's love. Like I told you before, that's love. When somebody be like, yo, I seen you doing this, that ain't normally you. Like, you good? Is everything all right? Like, have you been chilling with anybody new? Have you been engaging in anything that's different? Because something's different about you. Me being your friend, I just want to make sure everything cool. So as long as everything cool, then we cool. But I just wanted to make sure, because I see you moving a little different. I see you acting a little different. I see you getting a little bit more irritated, and that's not normally you. Like, normally you're happy, you're loving, you're caring, you're laughing, and I haven't seen you like that. So I'm just making sure, like, is everything cool? And then I'm gonna tell you, like, has anything new entered into your life? Has anything changed about your life? And start there. And start cleaning house and getting things right and tight, because you can't have everybody up in your house, literally and spiritually. So yeah, it's every day is a fight. Every day is a fight. Every day we are at war. So you gotta make sure that, like, you are physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually prepared to take on this, because it's not for the weak. It's not. And people be fighting. They really do. They be fighting these spirits, and they be fighting these what's the word I'm trying to say, like, these temptations. And it's something you just really have to put your foot down, and you gotta either be all in or all out. It's no in between. If you're gonna do it, do it to the best of your abilities, the best of your gain more knowledge, just be healthy all together overall, and just because every day is getting a little bit more weirder and people will be weird. So just stay on top of everything. But that's my message, because this joint been on my mind for days. But I'm glad that not glad because I really wanted to do this message, but I'm glad that I did wait, because after I seen and heard about the other things that's been happening since I wanted to do this message, I'm like, dang, now I got more to add to it, because now it's more that I've witnessed and that I seen occur, and I can be like, oh yeah, like, yep, that ties right into it, and then it just all comes together, like, yep, this is what happened, this is how it happened. Just pretty much like keeping y'all informed. And like I said, it don't be for everybody. If it ain't for you, don't listen to me. I am talking bullshit. Don't listen to me. This is not for you. Seriously. But yeah, that's just is what it is. Like, I don't know. I be thinking like, you be thinking that it's like, because you might come across maybe one or two people who really knows what you're talking about, and the rest be like, this mother is crazy. So that's why, like I said, I'll be real quiet. I say to myself, I'm a loner, and I'm cool with that. Like, I enjoy my own company, seriously, like, because there's nobody else that I can like break down the things that I like. I can't break it down to most people, and even like people that might be there, you don't want to put too much on them, because that might overwhelm them. So you just still gotta like baby steps. You still just gotta spoon feed, and just throw a little seeds here, throw a little seeds there, and just don't try to put it all on a person who you feel like is not ready for that. Like, I got a bull who just, before, when I didn't know, I was very open to learning new things. I was very open to like, just knowledge in general, whether how crazy it sound, because for real, the crazy stuff and things that you would never think of, that be the true stuff. Like, that be the real stuff. And the things that just seem normal, that be like the surface. That be the surface. And then you got the real deal ish. So it's like, but I had a guy who would just come straight. He was a straight shooter. Like, he would just come at me. And at the time, even if I didn't know what he was talking about, I would still allow him to feed me this information, because here it is years later, and I'm still thinking about something that he done told me before, and I'm like, yo, like, that's what he was talking about. That's what he was talking about. And it's like, dang, I understand now. Like, all right, I see, I understand. He planted that seed. Now I'm watering it because I'm learning new things. And here I then gained more knowledge, more experience, and now I understand what he was saying. Whereas back then I was just like, I might have been like, this muck is crazy, but now I see like, nah, that motherfucker was just a little bit ahead of his time, or he was putting me on before my time. But now it's my time, and I know what's up. So yeah. But other than that, just stay safe, stay prayed up, and just keep doing your thing. Like I said, it's a battle every day. You're not always gonna be like for it. I'm like, damn, I just beat this John up yesterday. Now I gotta fight you and them. Damn. So it'd be a lot, but as long as you're strong and you got the Most High, like, you gonna be cool. So I just hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.